Hello, Eagles! So, I want to get you all involved in my talk today, and we're going to test out a little experiment. But in order for me to do that, I will need a volunteer. So, can I have a volunteer? Just one person? All you have to do is come straight to the front. I know it's a bit of an obstacle course. Let's give her a round of applause. Ma'am, what is your name?
My name is Onda Guiolond.
Onda
Guiolond.
Guiolond. From where?
Gabon.
Gabon.
Yes.
Congratulations, you just won $20. You can go back to your seat now. Thank you. Okay, so the question is, thank you for volunteering. So the question is, why didn't you volunteer? So what stopped you from coming up here on stage? Well, my guess is it was probably one of these three reasons. First is fear. Fear of coming up here on stage with thousands of people watching. Would you agree that is pretty scary? Yes? Or maybe it was the fear of the unknown. Maybe you had no idea what I was going to make you do, and maybe you thought, oh God, she's going to have me do something, I won't be able to do it, and I don't want to embarrass myself in front of all these people. Or maybe because of obstacles. Maybe you're seated way in the back and you're thinking, oh, it's too dark, and I'm too far away, and there are too many people, too many seats that I have to go through. Somebody else will just have to volunteer for me. Or third, maybe because it was lack of motivation. Maybe you just couldn't be bothered to move and come up here. But no matter what your reason was, your reason started where? Started up here in your mind. Because as I said that I needed a volunteer, thoughts would have run through your mind and filled your mind with doubts and fears. That little voice inside your head would have started to talk to you and said, oh dear, what is this girl going to make us do? I hope it's not something embarrassing. Now, for some of you, you're saying, oh gosh, I don't want to do this. Avoid eye contact at all costs. Or maybe worry came over you about standing here in front. And then for those of you who thought about volunteering, you thought something entirely different. And you were in your mind, you were like, oh, she's asking for a volunteer. I wonder what she's gonna have us do. How exciting. Or maybe, for some of you, you were thinking, oh, this is so awkward. Nobody's volunteering. I might just have to go up there and do it myself. For those of you who didn't volunteer, you missed out on a chance to win $20. But this experiment isn't about the money. This experiment demonstrates the power of our mind and the fact that what is going on in our head plays such a huge role and has a huge impact on the decisions that we take, the actions that we take, and the experiences that we experience. And it's not just in silly situations like this where people miss out on incredible opportunities. People miss out on incredible opportunities all of the time because they are making bad decisions based on a really bad frame of mind. So these are self-limiting thoughts like, I can't do it, I'm not good enough, I'll just do it tomorrow, or I don't have time now. And then you never do it. So all of these wonderful ideas and this incredible potential stay locked up inside, and you never do anything with them. So when I found out that I was chosen to talk about focus today, I had to focus on what I wanted to focus on. Because when you talk about focus, there are so many things that you can talk about concerning the business. But I wanted to cover the day-to-day of an FBO. First of all, I believe that success is a sum of small, simple activities repeated day in and day out. Do you agree with me? Yes. So first, I would just like to say that I'm so grateful for this opportunity to be able to speak in front of all the Eagles today. Since starting our business in 2012 and qualifying for Sardinia for the 2013 Eagle Managers Retreat, it has been a very big goal for my husband Earl and I to never miss another EMR. And with that goal in mind, this is now our, as what Peter said, our 5th Eagle Managers Retreat. And we're so excited next year for Phoenix. Thank you. Now, making Eagle as a goal each year and also teaching that down to our team has really had a big positive influence in our business. And I would like to take this time to thank Rex and Greg for this brilliant incentive. Are you thankful for the Eagle Managers incentive? Yes? Great. So we're very excited for Phoenix next year. Who among you here are coming to Phoenix? Raise your hand. Yes. And Phoenix is just a few miles away from where we live in Las Vegas in the States. Now, I would have to say that one key important factor in our business is focus. And focus is, they say people can teach what they struggle with the most, and that certainly is true with me. Focus and procrastination are things in my life and in business that I have to deal with on a daily basis. Maybe some of you do too. And I believe that focus is a muscle that we have to constantly flex. Do you go to the gym? Who go and work out? Focus is a muscle that you have to constantly flex and work on. Now, my background is in healthcare. I am a physical therapist by profession, maybe physiatrist in some countries. And I'm originally from the Philippines, and I moved to the States in 2008. So since going full-time in the business in December of 2015, I have had to work on flexing that focus muscle. And it's so funny when you start part-time in the business and then you go full-time, suddenly there are all these distractions all around you. And if you don't focus, you can easily lose precious time. So today, I'm going to share with you 3 tips from Eric Worre that has helped me greatly in the business and hopefully can help you and your teams as well. Now, if you feel like you're not getting the most out of your day, maybe you're not getting the most out of your week or your month, or maybe you're not getting the most out of your business, and maybe you're doing this business part-time and you're wondering, how can I fit this business into my already busy schedule? That is what most of the people in our teams are thinking, especially that majority of the people in network marketing are actually doing the business part-time. So, these are my 3 tips that I'm going to share with you today to help you to double your sales. Number 1, our business is built on 15-minute blocks, 15-minute little chunks of time. A lot of people in the business say, well, I don't have an hour today, I don't have 2 hours today, but they do have 15 minutes. Everybody has 15 minutes. So if they say, well, I don't have an hour, I don't have 2 hours, what happens is they end up not doing anything at all, or they end up not getting started. So how do you do those 15 minutes? Well, for example, on your way to work, you can take 1 or 2 15-minute blocks to maybe call a few people, schedule product launches, maybe send a few messages, invite them for a one-to-one, or invite them for a product launch, for example. Maybe during your lunch break, take 1 or 2 15-minute blocks to make some follow-up calls. Maybe when you get home from work and after taking care of the kids and taking care of everything in the house, you can go into a room, shut the door, tell everybody you just need 15 minutes and use that 15 minutes to get into a phone call, a 3-way webinar, maybe send out some invitations. So there are lots of things that you can do in 15 minutes as long as they are productive and focused on income-generating activities. So if you think about 10 hours a week, that is actually 40 15-minute blocks working a 10-hour a week part-time network marketing business. So focus on those 15 minutes and get a lot of things done. Number 2 is this, a calendar. Guess what network marketing professionals do? They manage their lives using a calendar. Now, they say in network marketing that you are your own boss. Well, in reality, your calendar is your boss. So take a look at your calendar, and that will determine your future. Remember those 15-minute blocks that we talked about earlier? The question is, where are you going to put those 15-minute blocks? And what are you going to do in those 15 minutes? It's all about planning it all out and writing it in the calendar. So the question is your calendar empty or is it filled with productive activities for your business? And number 3, Sunday nights are the best nights to plan out your week. So on Sunday nights, you can take 4 out of those 15-minute blocks to plan out your activities for the week and make a 7-day plan. So ask yourself, who are the 5 people that I'm going to talk to on each day of the week? What day am I going to do my product launches or any customer-related activities? When am I going to do my team meetings, or maybe if you have any webinars with your team? When are you going for your business presentations? Any planning meetings or coaching sessions that you have scheduled? Any follow-up calls that you have to do? What goals do you need to accomplish for the week? And then review your activities and results the following Sunday, and then set out to plan the following week. So these are some very practical tips for every day. 1, our business is built on 15-minute chunks of time. 2, our calendar is the boss. Mapping out your activities and just looking at your calendar will determine your future. Because if you just have it in your head and you just kind of do things as they come, it will take you much longer to achieve those goals. Now, 3rd, pick out 1 day out of the week. Now, for example, as I said earlier, Sundays for me are the best nights to plan. So take out an hour, map out your goals, your week, create a schedule, and then go and execute during the week. So what makes an eagle an eagle? You're all eagles here. Wild, free, and built for the skies, an eagle is considered one of the ultimate predators of nature. An eagle is focused and completely driven towards what you want. Once you have your target locked, the thing that you want the most out of life, you swoop down, you grab it, you fly away with it high up into the skies where no one can reach. You know, success is no accident. Living an incredible life is no accident. You have to do it on purpose, and it all starts by knowing what is it that you want to achieve in life? Why do you want to achieve it? And knowing the kind of person that you need to become in order for you to achieve it. And then programming your mind to make it happen. Because you only have one life to live, so make it count. Thank you so much for listening.
You're gonna live your life, focus on the best.